So I was having a conversation the other day with a good friend of mine, and he's not a marketer. So MarketPro is a boutique executive search firm for marketing, digital, e-commerce, talent, and that's all we focus on. So it was just an interesting conversation we're having around careers and career advice. And he's a very senior person, divisional president within a large enterprise. And he asked me, Bob, what do I do? I've been doing this 18 months. I don't want to go anywhere for the next 2 years at least. But if it's 2 years from now and I don't have the opportunity to move forward inside my own company, how do I go about at that point in time building relationships with executive search firms and individuals inside those firms? And I said to him the thing I say to all candidates who ask me that question, or all professionals who ask me that question, and the answer is you can't and you don't, because that's not the time to do it, right? A relationship isn't just there when you need it. The relationship is reciprocal. So you've got to be willing to engage even when there's not necessarily something in it for you or when the timing isn't right. So as an executive search firm, we're going to reach out when we think there's a meaningful opportunity that may be a good next step for your career. And we want to understand where you are. And even if it's not the right time or the right fit for any reason, it's good for us to know who you are, what you're looking for, and more about you so that the next time we have something, we can hone that fit for you. But if when we reach out, you don't call back, then over time we'll know not to reach out to you anymore. And then at the point in time when you need us, we're going to know that there's no relationship there. So then the question becomes why, right? Why is the relationship built when we call and not when you call us? And the reason for that is everything we do is client paid. And the service is specifically free for candidates and for talent. So therefore, I'm always on the hunt for the right person for the client I have a need for on that day. And I always get calls every day or emails every day or invites from LinkedIn every day with candidates looking to connect with me. And I may or may not have a need for them at the time. And I'm unable, based on the reality of my business, to respond to everyone at that point. I wish I could. It's just not possible from a time perspective. So the way to build a relationship with someone like us, a boutique executive search firm or one of the other big executive search firms within our industry, is when we call you to call us back, even if timing's totally terrible for you and you're not interested. If you really want to take it the next step and give us a hand so that we know who you are and we're going to remember you, refer us some people that you think might be a good fit for the search we're engaged in.